A 16-year-old girl in Houston, Texas, don't know her name, can't because she's not identified, she is a minor, sued her mom and dad for the right to keep her baby. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. I don't think anyone was going to strap her down to a table and perform an abortion against her will. But she claimed that her parents were pressuring her, that her mom threatened to give her morning after pills, all kinds of things like that. She went to court and sued, and she won. And the court has now ordered her parents to stop hassling her and even to support her in this and not throw her out of the house and a whole bunch of other things. And it's an amazing story because in part, the pro-life movement, which took up this young woman's cause, went into court and made a case based entirely on the basis of free choice. Right? Their whole argument was this young woman should have the right to decide for herself what's going to happen for her and her baby. That's unbelievable because in the name of their understanding of life, they made the perfect argument for free choice. And I think what makes this a powerful moment is it reminds us that actually the very notion of being for life and against choice or for choice and against life is ridiculous. Actually, most people want both. And most people appreciate that the right to choose is not simply about having an abortion or not having an abortion. Choosing about anything in life is an affirmation of our fundamental dignity, of our ability to control our own destiny. And whether you're pro-life or pro-choice, you basically know that. The flip side, though, is that for people who genuinely believe that a fetus is a full human life and that an abortion is a murder, simply saying to them, get over it, doesn't help either. So really this is a moment in which each side could begin to appreciate the other. Not so much they adopt their policies, because that's not what this is about, but enough to actually have the advocates for both sides begin to sound more like most Americans do on this issue. Overwhelmingly, Americans have said time and time again, we are as a nation pro-choice and anti-abortion. We fundamentally see the need to abort a pregnancy as a tragedy, as a loss, and we fundamentally believe that women should be able to make that decision in a free, safe way for themselves. I think this is again a reminder that actually where most of the American public is ahead of where the advocates are for both sides. So really this is a moment when the advocates on both sides could say, isn't it interesting that it turns out sometimes pro-life is all about being pro-choice, and that actually being pro-choice could take a much gentler stand with respect to people whose hearts are really torn asunder by the prospect of every abortion, and figure out what we could do to advance the cause of choice as an expression of human dignity and the nurturing of human life in this country at whatever stage you think it begins.